This morning, the owner of the Sacramento Republic FC has just made his first appearance as the owner of a second-tier British soccer club.
Yeah, Mike Cherry joins us with more on what he had to say, including some really big news for Republic fans. Mike.
Yeah, so Kevin Nagle recently completed the purchase of Huddersfield Town AFC. It's a team currently in the English Football League Championship Division. Now, the former part owner of the Kings, who lives in El Dorado Hills, has built the Sacramento Republic a powerhouse in the USL for the past 10 years. Now he's ready to take on a team that was once in the world's top soccer league, the Premier League, just 4 years ago, and try to get them back there. Just a few minutes ago, he wrapped up his first news conference in West Yorkshire, which he says is very similar to Sacramento.
The more I learned about the community here and its people, the more I found commonalities with my home in Sacramento, California. Many would say we are not destination communities. We are outshined in the press and the culture by our neighbors to the west and the south. But what neighbors cannot match is the love and the sheer pride we have for the place we call home. We don't want to be like anyone else. We are comfortable in our own skin. There's a saying that we use, if you know, you know, meaning you have to see it to live it, to believe it, and if you have, well, you know.
Yeah, so the media asked Nagle if his two clubs would actually be working together. He said yes, the Sacramento players will be able to benefit from the training techniques there in England. And fans will likely benefit with some friendlies between teams who may actually act like rival brothers.
But I think it would be really lovely to have at some point these teams come and we'll play friendlies. I'm afraid there could be a fist fight, because one team's trying to figure out that it's better than the other. But the reality of it is that I believe that I believe it's something that we're going to do. The synergies and the value, that's really something I thought also in addition at the time that we made the acquisition.
All right, so more good news here. In this news conference for Republic fans, he did say that despite being in first place, they need more firepower because of injuries, so there will be a big announcement of a new player joining the team today.
Which is also exciting.
Right, that's some more big news right there.
Yeah. When he talks, a lot of people want to know chances of Republic entering the MLS.
Yeah, of course, that's a big question on everyone's mind for a long time now. He said that the expansion fee, which has ballooned to $500 million, remains a big challenge, but he continues to work on finding investors. But here is some more big news. He did say that they will be announcing plans for a new stadium in Sacramento within the next 60 days. So that's a good indicator right there.
So you know that I'm obsessed with Welcome to Wrexham. I talk about it all the time.
Yeah, you do.
You have
Yes.
watched it. And this, to me, it has that same vibe. I mean, Nagle's not Ryan Reynolds.
Not
no
quite.
offense.
No.
But we are like their fans in terms of the passion and the community that gets together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. And even without those Hollywood stars, reporters did ask him, will there be a documentary? Well, it will. There will be. It'll profile the whirlwind couple of weeks where Nagle actually learned the team was for sale, then the team narrowly avoiding relegation, and then how he was able to complete that purchase while winning over fans.